Okay, that's all right. Okay. Oh my God, we're live.
Okay, so this is going to be short and quick. For all the viewers out there that know what this product is, it is called the DIVA CUP. Are you familiar?
Yeah, I have PTSD.
Wow, PTSD. I don't have that yet. However, this was interesting. This right here was interesting. Before I got El Prego, my lovely cousin, who's 10 years my senior, decided to give me this package called Instead. Okay. So there's 6 soft cups in this box. When she handed this to me, I got kind of excited because I was like, all right, as females, we have trials and tribulations that we need to deal with as we come into our womanhood. When I read the box, it said a proven alternative to pads and tampons. So for those that don't really know, especially our male viewers, we're talking about female parts and products. Okay. So we've been wanting to talk about this for a little bit because...
Well, not we. You.
You lie?
No, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it as it online.
Well, you can turn this off right now.
No, but like, you know about it, so we need to know. I actually want to know.
So wait, didn't you give me this box?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about.
I want you to tell me what your experience was like with Instead.
There was no experience.
What you mean?
Because soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no.
So
no.
You take one of these bad boys out. Okay, this is the package it comes in. And it's supposed to be an alternative to a tampon or a pad. And as a woman, you get very excited about the prospect of not having to ever wear a tampon or put a pad in your underpants because it sucks sometimes, that time of the month, that this is something that we have to do every single month until we go through menopause and we're done with it. Okay, so this new phase, this new fad comes out. Everyone's like, oh, get the DIVA CUP. The DIVA CUP is life-changing, it's life-changing. So I go out like a big horse and I purchase the DIVA CUP. The packaging, exquisite. So, they get an A+ for the packaging right there. Open up this package. It comes with this gorgeous little travel bag. Look how cute.
Where are you traveling with that?
Listen here.
That's the gross part.
Well, you still have your period everywhere you go. So if you're traveling and you happen to be on your period, you need to have a nice little gorgeous travel kit, which is right here. Okay, look how cute the bag is. Cute. Okay. For those of you who don't know or have never seen the DIVA CUP before, this is what it looks like. Okay? DIVA CUP. Hold on, let me see if I can get this really good on camera here. So the men are probably completely at a loss. And I don't blame you guys because I kind of was too when I took it out of the box. This is the DIVA CUP. All right, so I read the instructions. Did you read the instructions
No, I didn't get past. I looked at it and I'm like, nope.
So you didn't even read the instructions to the
No.
Instead?
No, because it looks ridiculous.
So the instruction pamphlet is inside this. She had given me this box of soft cups before I got El Prego. So I never got a chance to really use the box or look inside. I figured I would, tackle this journey when the time came. Well, the time has come. So I was like, okay, let's do this. I'd like to say goodbye to tampons and pads and, go with the fad and be with the times and start my DIVA CUP journey. Well, Yeah. How do I say this in... Why are you doing that?
Because the whole thing is making me ill.
Why?
I don't know.
Do tampons make you ill? Is that a yes? Okay, so I know this is a very graphic type of subject, and if you don't want to watch, I completely understand. So just, this is the time to kind of exit stage left if this is not the type of subject you guys want to be subjected to. Let's see what I did there. Okay, this Diva Cup situation was a hot mess. I followed the Diva Cup instructions. I did. I even YouTubed.
How do you follow the instructions and do that at the same time?
Well, you read it first.
Oh.
And then you go in and you kind of...
See, I couldn't get past the instruction because that would be too much.
Well, you reference the this is the instruction manual for this one little cup.
Hi, Auntie Anna. Say hi to Judith for me.
Okay? This one little cup that you're supposed to insert. You need an actual novel. Okay? It's back and front. It's not just
Is it
one
in French too?
Oui, c'est en français. This side is French. This side is English. Guys, if there's any one of our watchers that has had a successful Diva Cup experience or is a successful Diva Cup user, man, you gotta leave us a message, comment on...
So did you
the
try?
secret. Did I try?
Yeah.
I told you it was a hot mess. Okay, so it tells you in the pamphlet to take the cup and to fold it either in a C, that's supposed to be a C, or an S. Where's the S? Oh, God.
Your mom said it's a waste of money. Maybe a man designed it.
I wouldn't be surprised, okay? So the C, they said, is supposed to be the easiest way to insert. This is what they say in the pamphlet, so you go with what they say. So you take the cup, you fold it into a C. See the C there? See the C there? Okay. You're supposed to take this now, and it's supposed to go inside, and this bottom part is supposed to be the part where when you're ready to, I was going to say exhale, that's not the right word. When you're ready to take it out, you pull it down, and it's supposed to gather your fluids.
Oh, God.
And you're supposed to discard, wash
That's
with
easy.
all kinds of,
Too
just
much.
to make sure it's sanitary, and then you put it up on the shelf for
Shelf.
next month. Or no, you put it in your fancy travel bag. It is pretty.
Can you bleach it?
That probably isn't the best thing considering the destination in which it's going to take.
You know what?
You don't want any bleach up in your lady parts. Yeah, so I don't think bleaching would be the recommended. But you see here how it says there's 7.5 milliliters,
Okay.
15.
Yeah, exactly. It is nasty and stink. It's gross.
Listen, we're females.
I don't care what we are. That is nasty.
So is tampons a better alternative?
Yeah, because you just get rid of it and say, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
But this is supposed to
This
be...
is like a play it again, Sam. Here we are again. This is too intimate.
Okay, this is supposed to be better for our environment. This is supposed to be better...
So why aren't
economically, it's supposed to be better for your pockets. Because really all you need is one cup to
That
use
can't be
for your
sanitary. That
entire
can't-
cycle.
That cannot be sanitary.
Well, you're supposed to wash it
I
and
don't
make
care
sure...
What are you washing where that's going to be sanitary? Do you think in the hospital when they operate on you and blood's going everywhere, they just wash it? The scalpel? They go, shh, okay.
I told you. You tuned in late, Chris. This might not be the episode for you. I'm okay if you want to exit stage left. We are talking about lady parts and lady bits and things that are
No,
being...
we're not. We're talking about this nasty...
Why is it nasty?
Because you cannot sanitize that. You can't just wash something and put it on a shelf or in your little pack, whatever that is, satchel. Whatever that little thing is, nasty. It's all nasty.
Did you say...
Whatever. Gross.
Okay, so I'm going to put my Diva Cup back in the satchel. And I'm going to draw the string. And look, it's travel efficient. Would I recommend this? Listen, if I was...
No, that's a hard no for me. I'm not recommending this product.
You didn't even open.
Correct. Because I was like, later, the whole... as soon as okay, this is what I did. I'll do the reenactment. Oh, this will be good.
Okay, so open it.
That was
so this is Instead. The product is called Instead. Karen.
Instead, you're dumb.
Well, why did you buy it then?
Because I was thinking the same thing. Oh,
whoa.
Yeah. I looked at it and I'm like, no.
Is this a condom or is this actually supposed to be for your menstrual? Because this looks like a female. Oh, so a proven alternative to pads and tampons. So you insert this.
I don't know.
Bag.
I saw it and I was like, no, that's not logical to me. Does not compute.
So this is Instead. This is the product Instead. Okay.
Instead, you want to waste your money. You buy that. Because I did. I wasted my money.
Hey.
I opened it and I looked at it and was like...
And in all fairness...
Nothing about that makes sense to me.
In all fairness, I have not attempted the Instead. This was gifted to me from Karen. She gave it to me and said, here, use it. And I put it up on a shelf. And now I'm opening this and it's looking like... more of a contraceptive thing for a female outside of a...
Wait, do you have to wash this nasty thing?
You can't have to wash it as soon as you take it out of the package.
No, I mean, like, is it like that gross?
No, because you have to dash it after you use it.
See?
Yeah, so you're supposed to use this. It's a different alternative from tampons or pads. So you put this in, I'm supposing, like, the way you would...
So then you would have to keep buying this box.
Yeah.
Well,
so you might as well just buy a tampon. In any case, this was supposed to be about the Diva Cup. The big hype about the Diva Cup. I might not be the best spokesperson for it. I have had 2 of my girlfriends swear by this cup. They're like, Wendy, it was life-changing. It changed my life. It's a game changer. I never have to buy a tampon again.
About the sanitation of that product.
It really depends on your level of sanitation. You can scrub it until the cows come home. Maybe not the cows, but I don't know. I'm sure there's some women that are going to be a little OCD with this product versus others that are not so much. But you know, when I think about the pros and cons of this, I can see why this could be a hit, and I can also see why this could be a miss. So I'm kind of on the fence. However, I'm more on the not so much fence because I wasn't successful. I didn't have a great experience. So I might have to go back and, you know, I might have to go back and, you know, reassess the situation. But yeah, it's a hard no for me. I'm still trying to figure out how these 2 girls were like, you need this in your life. You need to do this. Diva Cup. So for all of our viewers out there that are familiar with this Diva Cup and you have positive things to say and, you know, perhaps maybe a couple of pointers.
No one's going to come forward. No one's going to come forward.
Why?
After I just said it was so nasty.
What's nasty about it?
Be like, yeah, I use it. Because you can't sanitize it. I don't care what you say. What are you scrubbing that with?
But do you sanitize a tampon?
No, because I throw it away.
Right, but do you know what's inside the tampon? Well, that's
I
inside
didn't
your body.
ask it. I don't ask it. I don't do it. I don't do an interview. I don't look.
Oh my God.
It's discarded. Bye. See
It's
ya.
also nasty too.
Everything about this is nasty, but that is even nastier. If that one's that's in Guinness as the nastiest.
Okay, the joys of being a woman. 101. Diva Cup. Epic fail for us. For me. You too. You didn't even try.
I don't have to try to understand the concept. Soon as I heard that, I don't even know how it. I don't know the logistics.
He says, is it dishwasher safe? Well, it's not going in my dishwasher, so I'm not sure. I can look it up and see if
That's the whole point. It is not sanitary.
Okay, listen. Are you ready
God.
for this? The Diva Cup, launched worldwide in 2003, is a revolutionary alternative to tampons and pads. The Diva Cup eliminates the inconvenience and expense of purchasing disposable products in endless absorbencies, shapes, and sizes. The Diva Cup conveniently accommodates your changing flow. Simply empty 2 to 3 times per 24 hours, wash, and reinsert. Can be worn confidently overnight and is perfect for traveling. Ultimate freedom. Enjoy all-day activities, yoga, swimming, camping, dancing, even extreme sports and more without worry or accidents. Woosah. There's the Diva Cup. So we will have to maybe revisit.
When she says we, she means her. So I don't need to revisit.
Well, I have to give it a fair chance again.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep us posted.
I mean, it seems like we're missing something here, so I might have to go in and try. I don't know. I'll look up a couple
Please,
things.
someone, anyone, tell us, how do you sanitize this nasty thing?
How do you use this thing?
How do you sanitize this nasty thing?
All right, that's our rant for today. We talked about our Diva Cup.
What you did.
Well,
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. That's very
And
informative.
you gifted me with Instead, which instead of the Diva Cup,
Instead
I don't
of
think
me
I would be
throwing
using
it in
this.
the garbage, I gave it to you.
So what? Your flow's supposed to go in this?
I looked at it and said, nah, I'm good.
All right, so that's a wrap. Anyway, yeah, the joys of being a woman. Y'all have a great
He
night.
said it looks like a funnel for his flask.
Woo!
Okay,
You guys have a good one.
we're all about the learning.
Yeah, man, we're open here. I guess not so much. Not so much since we can't get the Diva Cup to work. I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
I'm sure. And when we do, we'll do a part 2, I suppose.
Dose.
All right, y'all. Be cool.